Welcome to TV Anthology Reviews. We are on the last season of the anthology show Monsters, Season 3. The first episode is called Stressed Environment and features dopey scientists and stop-motion animation rats. Killer rats. It starts off as a softcore porn to titillate the late-night TV audience. I mean, she did undress right in front of him. Is he not supposed to take a peek? She quickly gets killed by the rats they are keeping in the stressed environment. Another lesson of playing God and giving animals superhuman intelligence, leaving these superhuman intelligent animals unsupervised around an array of sharp objects. We learn the scientist Elizabeth Porter is running the rat laboratory and doesn't seem very bothered by the murder. She explains the stressed environment.
They do make weapons. They do have complex social organization. The attack on Gina was planned. It required forethought and cooperation.
Elizabeth, if I'm to buy any of this, I'm going to need more proof than that.
Well, why don't you go on in, get it yourself?
We get the classic debate between the female scientist who just wants to reason with the rats and the smart lab assistant who wants to gas them. Halfway through the episode, the rats cut the power. This episode moves at a quick pace and doesn't spend much time with exposition. Good choice. The Dr. Elizabeth Porter is kind of annoying. She spends the entire time trying to stop them from killing rats.
How can we get this thing open?
Robert, please wait.
I'll close it after you.
Damn it, Robert, you have no right to destroy an entire species.
Why don't we put him on the endangered species list?
I hate to say this, Elizabeth, but if you look at the big picture, breeding a population of sentient tool-using rats represents a significant lapse of good judgment. Now kindly get out of my way.
Robert!
They have this conversation many times. You just want to tell her to shut up. We aren't having a conversation with killer rats. We get the second kill of the episode of the male scientist using homemade traps.
Get me the other suit.
The lab assistant has a lamp fall on him. And then there was one really dumb character. Similar to the genius in a previous episode, Sleeping Dragon, Elizabeth Porter is now one-on-one with the mutated killer rats and decides to be their friend. They do a good job of making the rats more sinister with their elongated, jagged mouths and jerky stop-motion actions. You almost feel for them. Will this work out for her? What do you think?
You have suffered in darkness for 12 years. Let it end here.
Clever girl.
How human you are.
6 out of 10. This is better on the second viewing. You get a higher than normal death toll. I just dislike the doctor who whined that the rats are smart in her creations. The music is quite good and the rats were a great design using a combination of puppets when they pop out of the walls and stop motion animation. They communicate with high squeaks and utter one word: water. Carol Laney played Dr. Elizabeth Porter. She was in the 1972 Poseidon Adventure, a guest spot on Mannix, and naughty 60s movies like The Stripper and Under the Yum Yum Tree.
It's Jack Lemmon, the love-happy landlord who specializes in luscious tenants. It's Lemon, the lucky landlord who even owns his own lover's lane.
Smile and hold my hand. Love is kinda crazy with a spooky little